Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning back in and listening. Pleasure to another power episode. I'm your host, Rob G. And today we pulling back the curtains on one of the most vital yet often overlooked roles in our school system. We talking with school security today, just basically on the ins and out, letting them share their stories and their point of views to us. So if you're a teacher, parent, staff, kid, whatever, this is the episode you definitely want to be a part of and tune into. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce my co-host for the day. Y'all already know who it is. Alrighty, let me get my stuff together. I'm all over the place. Y'all, welcome to the stage. The main man, Mike V. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What up? What
What's
up? What
going
up?
on,
What up?
bro?
What's up, bro? How you?
Ain't nothing. Cooling, man. I can't complain. Hanging in there. How about yourself, man? What's been going on?
Yeah, man. I'm cooling, man. Ready for this episode, man. Uh, you know, one of the things, I've been doing the school for 3 years, and one of the things we started doing this year was when kids have a gripe with certain parts of staff, we try to get that staff in the meeting so they can talk it
Mm-hmm.
out. And really, the only ones that's been really super receptive. And teachers have schedules, but we be getting security guards in there so so that we can get them the perspective. So this one, yeah, I've been ready for this one.
Cool, cool. That's what's up. What's up, Alan? What's up, Vonda? I see y'all out there. Hey, Miss Vincent, I see you too. All right,
Hey,
without
man.
further ado, man, we're gonna welcome some of the guests we have on. We had one that was supposed to be on the way. I know he was coming from football practice or something else. If he jump on in the next 5 minutes, we'll add him on. If not, we're gonna rock out. So as I introduce them, I'm gonna introduce them and let them tell you how long they've been in the school system, working security gig or whatever they've been doing in the school system. First up, I'm gonna introduce in no order we got. Y'all welcome to the stage, Mr. Silver. What's going on?
Welcome,
What's up, my
welcome.
guy? Appreciate it. Appreciate the stage. Appreciate the invite. Um, my name is Calvin Silver. I am the lead security officer over at Heritage High School. Um, this is my 19th season. I put things in sports perspective, so it's my 19th season, and this is my first full year at Heritage as the lead. I started out at Gildersleeve Middle School. From Gildersleeve, Huntington Middle, Hines Middle, back to Mitchville, my alma mater, and landed right back here at Heritage. So I'm home now. I'm good. So here we are.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on. The Ville, man, we're gonna get into that in a minute. Next up, we got to the stage. Y'all welcome to the stage. Mimi. How you doing?
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. She got her mic muted. She might was
Oh, I didn't know I
busy
was
at the.
supposed to speak stuff.
It's okay.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
It's all good. How long you
I
been
love
in
that for
the,
me.
in the school system and security, or in general?
No, I'm not in security.
Oh, you not in, okay. I'm just
No,
asking
I'm
if
with
you
the
in the,
admin building.
okay in the school system. Yeah, I said in the
Yes,
school
I'm in with the
system.
school system, but I'm not with the security. But I am with the admin building. So yeah. I mean, I'm here to support whatever.
I appreciate that. We welcome you for coming on. We thank you for coming.
Welcome,
Thank you for
welcome.
coming on. Yeah, Mike. I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna let you, if you got something you want to start off with, Mike. I'm gonna let you start off before I dig into some of the things I want to talk about.
Um, my first one, because it's really like so excuse me, I mentor, and we do a mentorship program at Passages Middle School, where we kind of take the lunch hour of some of the at risk kids from each grade level. We try to give them some skills to better maneuver through the school system or through the school year. And one of my biggest things, and I absolutely want to ask the security about it because it drives me crazy. I'm old school, man. Like Rob will tell you, we grew up amongst ourselves. We had a certain language, but we ain't talk a certain way around adults. Like these kids' language, like the way these kids talk to grown people, drive me crazy. So my first question is, especially having 19 years in, how do you? Because you've probably seen it change from where there was a little more respect to where now, like, man, them kids talk to anybody any kind of way. How do you navigate that?
Honestly, Mike, um, there are some that you have to get down to their level to smooth it out, and then it becomes, I say, a respect thing, because they have a lot of them always they a lot of them think that, well, you've always been Officer Silver or you've always been Mr. Mike, and they don't know that you had to work to get to those places. You had to work on yourself. You haven't always been that person. So sometimes you gotta let them know, like, and you have to talk to them. Sometimes you gotta talk to them,
Facts.
Yeah.
not in and not around somebody. And I'm just being totally honest, not around people, but you have to get them one on one, and then they realize, okay, he's fair, he gets it, and I just can't talk to him like that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a year to year thing. And there's some kids that I started out the year with, and I can't stand Officer Silver. But by first market period, we good. We all right. Hey man, Officer Silver, man, he good. And it funnels down to the other kids. Hey, he all right, man. Officer Silver good. And so then you have a rapport with not just that kid, but his little buddies that he run with or whatever. So
I can go for that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So I go into it like this, man. So let's start from the beginning. So how did you get into security? Like what inspired you to get into the security business?
Honestly, how I got into it, if you don't remember, me and my brother, we used to run the airport. That was our thing. And when I was working for AirTran, when they had folded out of Newport News, I was just like, I needed something else to do. And so I knew I wanted to still work with people. I love working with the airline customers and all that. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just tell you honestly, I had just finished playing ball at the Y over on Warwick Boulevard, and I was going past the little overpass, and there was a banner saying Newport News Public Schools is hiring. So, what I did, Sam McGill.
I remember the name. Can you put the face to it?
He used to be the athletic trainer. He do a lot of security. Sometimes he'd be with Bub. Um, he'd be at the Bro Brahma too. He do security at the Bro Brahma. He used to
Oh,
be,
okay. I know what you're talking about.
yeah. He was our athletic trainer at Midgeville, and he was a security officer. So I called him. I was like, Sam, I put my app in. Can you make a call for me? And he made a call, and Frankie Van was in charge at the time, and he gave me a call. I got an interview. Frankie Van saw who it was. He remembered me from Mitchville. And that was it.
That was a wrap.
That was a wrap. The schedule worked for me. The weekends off, the holidays off, summers off. It was perfect. So, and not
Yeah.
only that, I happened to fall into a real good situation at Gildersleeve. The admin at the time, really good. Um, I can't remember the name of the head principal. But I remember the principal that I worked for, the grade level principal, Linda Reeves. Very knowledgeable lady, great lady. Learned a lot from her. and I just took off from there. It was a wrap. My lead security officer at the time was Robin Hayhurst, and she's still working with us. But yeah, it was a good look.
Okay, okay. Um, this question I'm gonna you can answer first. I'm gonna you can answer this too because it ain't about security. But what's something most people don't realize about your day to day role in the what you do in the school or for the school in Mimi case?
Okay. To be honest, it's hard trying to make a decision for each school.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do a lot in the back end. So I work for school counseling, and I also work for intervention, which is sort of like tutoring,
Uh
the
huh.
We League program, the Quest program, and Elevate, which is summer school, as well as early college and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard trying to be in the school
Mm-hmm.
but not in the school. So I have to like think back to when I was in the school type of thing. So yeah, it's it's not that easy.
I listen. Now, as I said earlier, we was talking before we got on. Hats off to anybody that's dealing with the kids on any level, the bus drivers, the teachers, the admin, the staff,
Hmm.
Shout
security,
out
the
to
whole nine.
shout out to the cafeteria staff
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to
and
them. I got
and the
something.
custodial staff.
Shout out
Got
to the
something.
bus drivers. I mean, the bus drivers. Come on, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said the bus drivers. He said the bus
yeah.
drivers. So
We they go through a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. That's where it starts at, because they got to
Mm-hmm.
get there.
Facts. Yeah, and I remember coming from downtown on Chestnut, taking them long rides to Minchfield.
Passing two
Hello.
Man,
schools, get the one.
5 something in the morning,
I went
Man,
from
6 in the
Chestnut
morning.
to Warwick,
Oh
so I
yeah,
know.
man, it's so different now. Like, I was working overnight and getting off at 6 in the morning. Like I'm watching the bus pull up to people front door, and the kids still take 3 minutes to cut. Like I remember, like, man, if you
it
was
couldn't have
behind
been
the
Jackie.
bus when the last person got
Jackie
home,
Person.
man,
I
you
can't
was
even
dead
remember
as
Jackie and them last name. She was a bus driver for our football team.
It was
man.
Jackie
Listen,
Person. I know it's Jackie Person.
I think she run the bus things now. Yeah,
Man,
She wasn't. She wasn't playing. I know
nah,
her.
you ain't have but one
man,
second. And you better not get on that joint like dudes be rushing. Don't get in the shower, or you
man,
get on funky. You get no sir.
like it's just so different now. Like we cater to them so much, and like, man, it's I know it got to be tough
Hey
because y'all,
Mike, they got an app now that you can see where the bus is, like how far the bus is. Like, and I tell
Yeah,
kids, you can't catch the bus inside the house. You got to go outside to
man,
catch the
that is
bus.
crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. That is crazy.
yeah.
Like,
Mike, wifey say Miss Gwen. I think Miss Gwen, that's her mom. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
they from the same
Gwenthorpe.
tree. Yeah,
Gwenthorpe.
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Me and
Don't forget
Sean,
Miss B. Don't forget Miss B.
Oh
me
yeah,
and
Miss B. Yeah,
me and
Yeah.
Sean hung together for a minute. Yeah, like,
So,
yeah, man, it's just it gotta be tough with the way like the today's world is, because you're so worried about a viral moment because they got phones in their hands, and you're so worried about
we're
the
gonna get to
parents
that.
who
We're gonna get to that
who
too.
you gotta be worried about the parents who, no matter what, their kid is never wrong. Like, it's a lot. It gotta be a lot. It gotta be a lot.
Mm, mm.
It
it's a
gotta be a
lot.
lot.
And
It
it's a
got
lot. And you still gotta try to remain professional as possible. And
Yeah, they test you.
it's
They
tough.
test you on that professionalism.
I can tell you a lot about transportation, but I'm not going to go there because that's my heart. Transportation is my heart, so I'm not even going to go there because they get a lot of flack for everything that's going. Like, you get blamed for everything.
Yeah, listen. I feel you on that. Transportation, my thing too. I'm a truck driver. I be doing Lyft. I do her. So and I've been, I used to do a little
Yeah.
Medicaid work. So I dig it. When it comes to the truck driver, everything your fault. I don't care. You better have that on camera. If not, it's your fault for everything. So I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a question on here. This gonna be for Mr. Silver. Good question. This is my dad too. He says, as a security officer, do you rotate between elementary, middle, or high school?
With our setup at Heritage, no, we don't rotate. Huntington is upstairs for a lot of people that don't know. Huntington is housed upstairs on our teal area of our building. They have that full area, so they have their own 2 security officers, and Heritage has their own 6 security officers. It's separate, but if we need each other, we're there for each other. But they're their own entity upstairs, and we're our own downstairs. So no, we don't rotate. We do have sub security officers that if a building is short, they send them around to those buildings and they fill in wherever that need is. But if you're at a school, you're at that school. There's no rotating to different schools or anything like that.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer. So once again, I got a question for both. I wrote some of these questions down earlier. So listen, and this was for I thought we was gonna have just a bunch of security supposed to be on, but it's all good. My man came through to save the day with the guests. Me. So walk us through some of your training. You can make it short, but mainly, what was like one of the most surprising skills you had to learn?
When you think security, security is everybody. It's not just those that are labeled security. Security is just everybody in the building. So communication is a big thing that I had to learn. And I think just communicating not just with the younger people, but the staff as well. Letting them know, hey, this is what I need from you, and vice versa. What they need from me, and whatever I can do, to make it a whole lot better. So the communicating thing and just being a team player, like you can't do it by yourself. It takes everybody. It takes a village, the whole building. So not
No
just like
question.
I'm laughing
Yeah,
at
the comment.
this
Somebody
Shabazz,
taking off the belt.
yeah. But yeah, just communicating and just being a team player. It's not no me, it's we. And I say that a lot amongst my teammates. It's not me, it's we. I might be the lead, but it's all of us together in united front. So
So
Go ahead,
first
Mike.
let me get my weekly out. Hey my wife. Hey my wife. So check me out.
That's a wife.
And this might be I got married like 3 weeks ago, so it's dope.
congratulations, man. Welcome to the
Oh,
league.
congratulations.
Welcome
Oh,
to the league.
The elephant in the room might be school shootings. So let me ask: is there any type of training that they are doing to because you can't really prepare for it? Like I mean, you can,
Mike,
but you can't.
you
You
took
know
the
what I
words
mean?
right out of my mouth.
But is there any type of
they
training for it?
that's a sensitive topic.
we do have training. They had, matter of fact, last weekend they did a training. They used Heritage for the police department used it for training for like school shooting or whatever. They do that every so often. They'll use different buildings or whatever. But you can train as much as you want. But
Never prepared.
just like when it happened that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, because for years people probably scream that happened places that ain't here. Like, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And then all of a sudden you got a phone call that
Mm.
a school that you affiliated with is going down. And like from people inside the school, like I don't think the community was ready for it either. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like and and so like like you said, you can't really be prepared. Like you can train all you want to. Like you can't really be prepared because you really want to believe that nobody would ever do that inside of a school where kids are.
Right.
Mm.
Facts. It's like, man, this is my approach. Like, I mean, my thoughts. Like you say, you never really prepare for it. Even the guys that's out here, the quote thugging, they ain't prepared for it when they go down neither. Unless you the one that's about to do the shooting, that's the only one
Yeah.
prepared. Everybody else
Yeah.
thinking it ain't gonna happen, or he pulling hand pots, as they would say,
Facts.
clean it up in better words. So you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Nobody really prepared for it. Even when the gun come out, we done been around the scene. Some dudes still think it ain't gonna go down.
True.
They think you bluffing.
True.
Nah.
To that thunder hit, then it's a whole nother story. So, that the school shooting, man. I don't
Well,
know what.
imagine you having a school shooting at a one school and you working at another school. So I was working at Denby, and my son is at Heritage,
Ah,
Mm.
and I can't get to him.
Mm.
So that's what I went through.
Oof. Yeah,
and
And
the
that
night,
my niece was
the
there
night,
too.
and the night that they had the Mitchfield shooting, I was there that night. I was working that night, and
people don't
like,
tend to talk about that one for some reason. I don't know why. Like it's. I hate to say it this way, but everybody always, even some of them coaches that left Heritage and went to other schools, and that's what they use the dog Heritage and different things. Ah, man, they going to kid over there. They shooting this, that, and the third. You had a worse situation happen at Mitchfield, and I went to Mitchfield, but we won't speak
Hmm.
on that to save our lives. Like, I'm just, why not? Like, I
um,
don't get it.
Politics.
demographics.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Period.
that's the best way to say it. I was trying to find a way
All
to
day, baby.
say it.
Demographics.
Yeah, man. So
Demographics.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So,
Let me see before I go to my next question. Let's see what she said. I was so lucky to have them watch my son, Bird's son too. They didn't play, and I'm so appreciative of the community they provided. Yeah,
yes,
some
we enjoyed
schools.
you coming. We enjoyed her coming to the school all the time.
Yeah, she gonna show up. That's for sure. She said, "Yeah, get up out of there."
I knew her long. I knew her long before she was somebody's mama. So
Yeah, yeah. Can't stop a road. I don't think the principal in Newport News should be charged in the shooting with the 6-year-old. Hmm.
So
So,
that's hard to discuss because that's that's a very sensitive matter. Like
hmm
that's a past tense legal matter, and
yeah.
so it's hard for us to discuss that right now.
I can go for that.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. I didn't mean to speak up. I'm sorry.
No, you
No,
cool. That's what we do.
I'm
I
just
was
saying
gonna.
like that's kind of hard for us to say right now because that was a exclusive matter. That was a school type of it.
I just go from
I'm
what.
trying to speak without speaking.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want you to say nothing to, get yourself. But also, I'm gonna speak from what the social media was saying.
Okay.
It's like
Mm,
it's kind of hard if what they say was true. He's
mm,
supposed to had
mm-mm.
a representation up with him or whatever. Then they were saying the teacher said, he was saying he had this, that, and the third, and check him. And they didn't want to check him, or there's all types of stories. So we got to see what plays out in the court and what was actual true. I don't know if everything went through because I ain't been keeping up on it. So
It won't. It.
none of okay, yeah. I feel you. Um, We had a question. Let me scroll back. I ain't want to miss nobody question. Oh, good question. This is for the security guy. Well, I guess that me ain't gonna be a little different. Are you hired to work an 8 hour day or it's like a split shift? Nah, they getting that good overtime of security. Anytime you see him after this, that's that good overtime.
Yeah, almost no events. You met all the
And
games.
like the bus driver, anything you do regular in your regular route, there's overtime.
Hey, listen. Yeah, it's an 8 hour shift. It's a encumbered lunch, and you may have to work through your lunch. We have those days where the building's a little more busy than others, and you might miss your lunch. So you get paid for your lunch, and it's just part of it. So
Yeah. That's what's up. What's going
So
on? Hey, cuz watching from Baltimore.
does the school
Okay.
system
The case is
does,
open.
does the school system try to prohibit you from doing security work outside of school time?
oh no, matter of fact, for the summertime, though there are officers that aren't able to get a summer school position, so they've partnered with our department has partnered with Busch Gardens, and they give guys I ain't gonna say guys, but give
Opportunities.
officers opportunities to go work up there. But a lot of our officers work other places doing security. We got folks at Riverside. We got folks that work for the city. Over at Rouse Towers, so they're everywhere. So I see a lot of guys, a lot of places that I go, and they're like, "Oh, it's your second job," so
Okay.
That's what's up, cause you were so you are employed by the city though, so makes sense. I don't know how many times I'm gonna turn this ringer off on the phone. So let me ask this for the security. This a lot of my questions. Mimi, we gonna get to some for you too, but these I had wrote down some for the security. Uh, how do you balance being approachable to students while you still gotta maintain that authority and respect? You know what I mean?
Rob, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not tooting my horn, but the kids will tell you, man, Officer Silver, you like the coolest officer around here. And I don't try to make it always about security. We can chop it up, but when it's time to go to class, it's time to go to class. Or if y'all cutting up, no, we're not friends, but y'all got a job to do, just like I have to have a job, like I have a job to do. So
Yeah, don't make me do my job.
Yeah, I just try to I'm fair. And I ask them about what's going on with them. What do they like? What's going on with them? And and you cool if you know about sneakers. You know about sneakers and a little bit of fashion.
Yeah.
You cool. You good. And if they see you outside of work in your regular clothes, Officer Silver got some drip on. I'm like, these
they
days,
love all that.
Yeah, I go.
I got sneakers older than y'all. Like knock it off. So
they watch everything.
They see everything. They see everything. And if you pull up at their job where they working at, that's it. It's over. Because then we got something to talk about. I tell kids all the time.
Freebies.
Yeah, freebies.
Yeah, freebies. I got a few kids that work at Chicken C, and I tell them I'm gonna pull up and just order ketchup, and y'all fill the bag up, and they think that's the funniest thing. So
maybe rallies.
At rallies, yeah. The kids everywhere. They got jobs. I seen a kid working as one of the kids working as surf riders. I was like, my God. I was like,
oh man, that's the hook. That's the hook. That's the hookup you need. Let me get a crab.
He put some shrimp. He put some extra shrimp in my box. And
yeah. Surf rider crab cakes is true.
You just got to be relatable and just be fair, and that's it. I've been doing it long enough that and everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody don't like Officer Silver, and that's fine. That means I'm doing my job.
That's regular people. Ain't no everybody ain't gonna like.
That's all right.
Like I posted on Facebook today. I don't know. I've been huge on it, man. Just ignoring my as we say DMs, and I done hit you 2 3 times and you ain't responding. You, as they say, left me on red. Silence is golden, man. I'm unfriend real quick. You let me know. Shit, I'm unfriended. I'm make you numbers dropping. I ain't playing, man. You can easily
Too
hit me
old for
back.
that.
Yeah, you can hit me back and be like, no, I ain't messing with you right now. Say something. You
Yeah.
left me on red. That's man, we on the show, but that's some girls stuff, man. Especially
Man, listen. I'm a firm believer that if you think you doing something wrong, then you doing something wrong. And
Mhm.
not being able to say, "Oh no, bro, I ain't got time for you." That's almost like lying. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be simple, bro. Cause you trying to give yourself an out. Man, I ain't see it. You did, and you know you
Like, just,
did.
just
Like,
hey, listen. I respect the. Give me at least come up with a bull jive excuse, so I could be like, that ain't even make sense. But look at my jaw, and then when I so you know it's 2 3 times I done did it, and you looked at all of them and ain't say nothing. All right, cool. So what's one
I was
protocol you
hyped. I
wish?
thought it was last week.
Yeah, you hit me when I was doing the Max Special Joint. I seen that, and it's crazy because I probably messed up because the other lady that was supposed to be on, she was ready last week as well. That's on me, man. Listen, I be trying to come up with the show, work on the background. I changed this one up just to try it out. I don't know if I like it. Come up with the background, try to
Hey
do
Rob. Hey
thumbnails.
Rob. You human, man. It's okay.
Yeah, it just be a
It's
whole
okay,
lot
man.
of joint going on.
I don't
Sometimes
trip no more.
I gotta go proofread, man. I be saying some crazy mess. But what's
It's
one
okay.
protocol you wish every teacher, parent, or staff knew about school safety? Like something everybody should know.
If we stay in your
One thing
building,
everybody.
stay in your building.
Mm,
Yeah.
If they call you up and say, do not go in your, my thing is this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak up, but so for
nah,
me, I used to work at Demi High School. And so when we had like protocols and stuff, my thing was if they say we can't leave the building, how come you think you can come get your kid? You can't. Stay in your building. Like just let us do what we have to do as professionals.
mm, true.
Yeah. We don't want to
Please
keep the
let us do
kids.
what we have
It's
to
a lot
do.
of times it's a safety thing. It's we ain't trying to keep them.
Yeah.
But there are stark differences. And when I say demographics, coming from Mitchville and coming down to Heritage, um, there's stark differences. And don't get me wrong, I'm Mitchville alumni, and I've told this to plenty of people. They couldn't pay me to go back there. I love where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's just different, man. It's different. And when we have sub security officers come work with us, they like, man, like I ain't even know it was like that down here. Yeah, it's don't believe the hype.
Exactly.
We the best kept secret down here, man.
Exactly.
And it's just different. It's more family oriented. And don't get me wrong, it was family at DeVille. Like that's DeVille. Like I bleed purple and gold. But listen,
It's a big
my
difference.
admin team, my security team, the custodial team, the guidance, main
Man,
office,
y'all got it
everybody in that,
popping, man. Like you
everybody in
said,
that
y'all got it
building, man,
popping.
they thorough, man. And I won't be nowhere else.
I appreciate
So
that. Listen,
But
that's
I
good.
think that's the main thing. You have to have trust in your team. Like everybody works together. You have to have trust in your custodial. You have to have trust in your security. You have to have trust in your admin. Everybody has to trust in what you're doing and how you're operating. And it depends. Like every school is different. Every school is different. No school is the same. And
Facts.
you can't think that this school Heritage is going to operate the same way as Mitchell. Mitchell will operate the same way as Woodside. You can't do that because it's not going to be the same. But
And,
at the same aspect, you have to trust in your team and
and
how
while I'm
they
on here,
operate.
let me go ahead and shout out our principal, Dr. Hunter. Dr. Hunter is
Right.
the real deal, man. He the real deal, man.
I like him and Finna.
Yeah, and Finna, shout out to Finna, Mr. Petaway, Miss Rose, Mr. Cowlin. I mean, yeah, and the whole admin team. Listen, man.
Let me
And
shout out
Finna,
the
like Finna
Heritage
is,
school counseling team. How about that part?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Mr. Monpoint. Mr. Monpoint, he's the director or the head
Hmm.
of
School
guidance,
counseling.
and you have
Not guidance,
go ahead,
school counseling.
go ahead, run it down.
Miss Jones
All
on
right.
there, ain't she?
Yeah,
Oh,
Miss Jones.
I
Miss
can do it.
Jones, she's an angel.
Go ahead.
She's an angel.
Yes.
All right, so we have Heritage team, Mr. Mompoint. We have Terry Jones. We have Nakia Holmes. We have Ebony Holmes. We have Jason Kenner. Who else?
Kenna's not there no more. Kenna's at work.
I thought he was split. He's not split.
Nah, he's not split.
Oh,
Coach Batten, Pastor Baker,
Oh
they're
yeah.
all in there. Miss Slade, Joanne Sproul, Miss Brown. I don't know her first name. Miss Ransom. It's a plethora of people. It's a lot of us. So if I say your name, blame it on my head, not my heart. But man, we got a team over there, and you know.
That's what's up. I dig it. So let me see. Let's go to the question. Quick. Are you training different to handle problems on the bus than off the bus?
The bus. Whenever I have an issue on the bus, I always let the kids know it's a privilege to ride the bus. You don't have to ride the bus. If you don't know how to act on the bus, your mom and dad can come pick you up. And so that's it. And if it's a continued thing on the bus, then of course, you just get put off the bus. And that's it. Like we don't play a whole lot of games with the buses. Most of the time the older kids, they know it's usually the freshmen or the sophomores that just don't know how to act on the bus. So, but again, it's a privilege to ride the bus. You don't have to ride the bus.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Should I say some parents don't trust the school. Yeah, I could definitely get with that. We're gonna get into some of that with this little 5 for 5 coming up list thing we do. Go ahead. You had something you want to say, Mike? I see you looking for. I go to something else. Why you thinking I could go ahead? I could go ahead. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, as we know, the social media era. How has the social media, like TikTok trends and viral moments, how has that changed your job in recent years? Because everybody looking to catch somebody off guard doing something they think they don't supposed to do, or they got the stupid trends where they running down, pulling down the pants. They call them pantsing them and all this old different stuff. So how has that changed our jobs in the recent years?
Listen, I can remember. I don't know what year it was, but I can remember when they allowed the kids to have their phones in school. I can remember that year, and in my mind, I was like, "Here you go." Anything happens in school, if there's an altercation, that's the first thing you see. Because everybody want to catch it, and everybody want to see it, and everybody want to be the first to post it.
The schools got fight pages. Like
we have 5 pages.
Each individual school has a fight page. So when the fight break out, like you said, everybody want to be the first person to post it to the actual school's fight page. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's tough.
So
I'm gonna get these
the
two questions before we go to. Oh, go ahead, keep going.
the social media thing is just it's a thing. It's a
Yeah,
thing that we have to deal with now. Vonda, yeah, it's crazy. Um, Social media is good a lot of times for the school, like promoting things and getting information out and all of that. But then at the same time, it's the gift and the curse. So yeah,
social media is the devil, man.
So I'm gonna
I'm
go
so
with
glad they
Shaq.
didn't,
Go ahead.
I'm
Hey,
just so
Rob,
glad they didn't have me in school. So
real quick, we all in the same age range. Could you think when we was their age, somebody beat you up and posted it for the whole world to see how you would have reacted? Yo, man,
Yeah.
man.
if you took
It's
a L, it was just for those people that saw it. If you had to be there.
yeah.
Facts.
Now with social media, like we had the police on, and Chief Drew was saying he was just like, "You think it's gonna die down?" And that video, somebody keep talking about it, teasing you, keep coming up. Like, yeah, because the person shooting the video now, as they say, you got to shoot me a fade. You want to post the video? You know what I'm
Man,
saying? So
somebody gonna get beat up, man. I ain't gonna
yeah,
y'all laughing at.
yeah,
Not
I'm
it.
going to somebody. Good question, Shana. I was gonna go. I'm gonna get to this one. So, what's your role if you find out a child is being abused at home? What's the process?
Mimi, you want to pick that up? Because I mean, there are things that we do, but school counseling plays a big part in that as well.
Same thing. We got as coaching, we got to take certain classes and stuff to identify all that. And if you a
Mm.
mandated reporter, certain protocols you got to do.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Mimi.
It does, but I'm gonna be real cautious because that's a sensitive issue, and I really can't speak on that right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a personal thing. So if you want to directly call me, that's fine. But on here, I don't think I can touch on base on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that I mean the proper people are being contacted. Of course,
Yeah.
CPS
So
is always.
if there's a situation, we can definitely get in contact with whoever we need to.
Yeah. So
There's a proper contact for that.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this one, and then we're gonna go into our five. Come on, pops. They weren't in school in the 70s, man. So they ain't gonna be able to answer that question. He said, I'm gonna keep them coming too. He said how much different our kids today in the 70s. Man, you can't they can't answer that, man.
Uh,
They weren't in school in the 70s.
man,
I was
I was
born in
just
'77.
we was just born in the '70s.
Yeah.
I'm born 73.
Yeah, see pops, yeah, they can't
I
answer
was
that
born
one.
in '79, so I don't know about that part.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get back to y'all talk questions. I'm gonna stop. Remember to start where Vonda was at when she said crazy. So right about now we do this little thing, and I think I put something in here. We do a little 5 for 5 thing where we just pick 5 topics, 5 things to talk about. And we talk about it like around the horn. Talk about it for like 5 minutes. When the 5 minutes up, we go on to the next topic, next whatever. Um, I try to keep it school related if I loaded them all in here, and I think I did. So to our regular viewers, and while we doing this, like you said, when we come back, we're gonna have but a few minutes left. If you got some questions you want to ask, I'm gonna random pick some to put in, but we'll probably be done in a few minutes. But y'all know what time it is. We're gonna go to 5 for 5.
I got 5 on me.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
I got 5 on it.
All righty, so it's that time, the 5 for 5. Topic number 1, starting off. All righty. It's dress codes. Do uniforms matter or not, and why from your view?
Hmm.
No,
Anyone want to go first? No.
I would say no. Because the person's still gonna be who they're gonna be. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, whether they got on a pair of khakis or a polo shirt. If they're not having a good day, if they feel like wilding out that day, and then a lot of times, I mean, some parents don't have the means to get
Right.
to get the kids up to par with the dress code and things of that nature, and so it's a lot of ins and outs.
Or they have latchkey kids who they don't even see what they wear when they go to school.
Yeah.
I was gonna speak on that part of the dress code. Like, so what's the policy? Like, once again, when we was in school, I remember if the skirts won't pass your fingertips, and I don't know,
They
man. I
still
just,
take
I
that
just,
approach.
I know when
Man,
I come to the school, man, I see it look like, man, I see more stomachs, more chests, more. It's just ridiculous. More
I,
see-through stuff, more, and I'm just like,
We would
I
never
ain't
come to
saying,
school. We would never come to school in pajama pants. We would never come.
eh,
We would never do that.
and that's the
But
norm.
right
So I'm
now,
just like,
the thing is, we want them in the schools. We need them in the schools.
correct.
Yeah, they
That's
want
that's
the attendance. So
the school kind of done adopted the church model, come as you are, man. Like I literally saw like a seventh grader in a full bodysuit last Friday. Like, how your mama let you? Who in charge of you that let you come outside like
man.
that?
They be in the sixth grade with
mama probably
Mm.
won't at
two.
home when they left.
Yeah, true,
Mama
Because they're
left for
true,
work.
latchkey kids, latchkey.
true,
Like it's
true.
it's and then like you said, like you see so many kids show up in school and they got on a pair of holy Crocs and some pajama pants. What man?
And it be the winter time, and that's what the
Yeah,
winter time they got on them thin old pajamas
yeah,
and
it
bedroom shoes. So
A crop
like
top
it
with a puffy jacket.
yeah, what yeah, that's gotta be rough. It's rough. It's rough.
I mean, the dress code thing. It's not as bad for the guys, but it's the young ladies, and I'm just like, and as a male security officer, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't address it
you
because the
can't,
first
you
thing gonna be
can't
like,
not
why are you looking
not
at
doing
me or something to that effect.
exactly.
So I'll find a female staff member or a female security officer, be like, look, go talk to her or whatever, and get her straight or whatever. But I don't address it.
Oh no! When I worked at Denby, I didn't give a damn. I was like, he or she, like get them straight. I guess because I'm a female, but I was
Yeah,
like, nah. Like, what are you doing?
It, yeah, it's
So I think that's a double negative too because I'm a female and I can address a man or a female, but it's difficult for
a
You still
male
a
there,
can't
Ron?
male.
do it. Yeah, I'm here.
I think it's difficult
We're
for a
doing the
male
slow
to
motion
address
Rob.
both.
Y'all
Because
can't hear
for
me?
me,
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
like for
Well,
me, I would address
he's finna
both.
fade it
Like
out.
I'd be like, "What are you doing? Like, what do you have on?"
Yeah, I
I'd be
definitely.
like, "No sir, no ma'am."
Mhm.
But I think it's because I'm a female and how I come across.
And
Because
like
when I used to work at Demi High School, I used to so we used to so there used to be like this whole trans thing, right?
Mm,
And
I have
so
a question too.
right. And so I used to be not in charge of it, but
mhm,
I used to be able to understand, I guess. And
mhm.
so I was the person to be like, "Oh nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Get
I got five on it.
Mm-mm.
All righty, time up. On to the next one. Sorry about that if you're still talking. That's a
no, thank
cool.
God."
So topic number two. Do you believe we should have metal detectors at every school? Why or why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Um,
100%.
again, it goes back. Well, I'll say it like this: the metal detectors, the high definition cameras that we're having installed in a lot of the schools now, the K9 dogs, they're all tools. They're all tools to keep us safe. It's not their deterrence, but it's a tool just to make everybody safer. That's all. I don't mind it at all. Um, I don't mind the dogs.
No, we need them in every school.
The folks don't complain when the dogs, when you go to an NFL game and
Hmm.
you see the same dogs there. Now, no problem with it then. So it's just the world that we in now. I mean, it's just part of it. So I invite it. I don't have a problem
Or
with
not
it.
even just regular the high school games they there.
Yeah, but those dogs they do big time concerts. Uh, the ones that come to our building, they usually at the Philly games, the Commanders games. So
I
I'm
feel like
not
we
like
need them everywhere. It doesn't matter where they are. Like we need them everywhere.
I seen them in church Sunday.
Just tell me why. Why shouldn't that not be?
When I went to church, it was the same K9 crew at the church.
Well,
They got the
damn.
K9 crew at the church.
Listen,
Because
man,
Jesus rose up.
streets is watching.
Man, I thought that
What
I thought
what
I
what
ain't
Kurt
even
Franklin
blow.
games going on around there?
Oh man, that's so easy. I'm gonna live. Yeah, man. You gotta protect that bread, man. That's
Yeah.
Jesus came back and so did his money.
a whole lot of money in that collection
Hello?
plate, man.
I
Gotta make
got
sure I go
5
home
on it.
with make sure I go home with that. Yeah, man, that's rough.
I got 5 on it.
That one was a little fast because we ain't gonna drag that out. Let's go.
Thank you.
Because I was about to get crazy with it. All right, let's say, good. If you could have a superpower to help protect the school, what would it be and why? I guess we all can answer this one. Hmm. Go first, Mike.
A superpower to help protect the school.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably be bulletproof.
Hmm.
Uh, just because, like, you never know what's going on in these schools these days, man. Like from day to day, it's kind of scary. Like that is normal now to look at the news and hear them say somebody took a weapon to a school or fired a
Mm-hmm.
weapon to school. Like it's like normal now. Like
Yeah.
that's scary. That's scary. Like that's scary. Scary. Um, yeah. If it won't, if it won't for so many people losing jobs, I would recommend homeschooling for everybody, like the whole world, because that's the only way you can guarantee your kid gonna be safe. But yeah,
That ain't guaranteeing neither. They gonna have more
well,
idle time on their hands, but because a lot of them ain't gonna be at home.
but I can go for that.
When they got homeschool, they ain't going home for weeks
But
at a time.
that's
They
why I
take that
say
laptop wherever or Chromebook wherever they going. Parents don't see them. They out of there. They ain't got to worry about it. And then you got to remember this. That kicks into. I know I'm going into it, but that kicks into shit. A lot of them don't eat unless they in school. So now you
facts,
talking. Now you talking about they going. They really got to defend on trying to eat.
facts.
You remember during COVID when we was passing out them lunches,
Yeah.
folks were
So
pulling up.
yes, sir. So me, superpower. I probably be like a read minds or something, so you could tell when they about to do something crazy. You know what I mean? You could know something of
When
that nature.
when they got going on, yeah, I can go for that.
That's what I could think of off the top of my head. I ain't giving no thought, but yeah.
I like that one. That's the one I was gonna pick too. So, like, is I could read minds. A baby girl coming in the building and she looking upset, and I could tell that she probably just got cussed out in the car, or and like, look, it's gonna be all right, or read your thoughts. No, we're not about to fight. Let's go over here. Let's talk it out. Let's find out. Let's cut this off before it get there. So that would be probably one of my superpowers, just to be able to read minds.
No question. Yeah, well, you want to say me or you good?
So I would say the power of amnesia from what we've gone through. Like, forget everything we've gone through. As far as like everything from.
So you can make them forget. You got the power to make them forget.
Yeah.
Because if they come
Everything
in,
that we've gone through until up until now. Let's start over, type of thing.
yeah, that's dope. Because like you said, they come in.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I see him. You forgot everything that been happening.
I mean, if you think about it, like everything we've gone through up until now, like if they can forget everything and start over, it'd be a dope generation.
I go for that.
It'd be a dope ass generation.
Yeah, I could go for that too.
I mean, if you think about it, our kids have gone through, like our kids have gone through a lot.
Right.
Just our kids alone, let alone us. But our kids have gone through a lot. And if they can forget all of that, we have a dope ass generation.
Facts.
So if we can start over from here on, we can create something beautiful.
I got 5 on it.
I agree. On to the next one. A little fun. As an employee, staff member, tell us at least one thing from the cafeteria that you had that was good, and at least one thing that was horrible. And don't name the same thing that the other staff member saying.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. They got this teriyaki chicken bowl, man.
Oh yeah, smoke.
It's jive, all right, man. It might be a low budget Chinese food, but it's got the brown rice, and it's got the chicken and sweet sauce on it. Listen.
Yeah, we definitely had nothing like that in school coming up.
I'm from the era if you hungry, you gonna eat it.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I probably steer clear of, I'm a fat boy. I don't turn nothing down but my collar. So if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. So
anime.
It's just a pizza. I don't even rock with the pizza because it's just really it's a big disappointment from what we used to have.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I ain't seen it in years. Okay.
They ain't got the square pizza?
So it ain't the square, the big long silver tray no more.
No, them joints didn't go. No.
Oh,
not with the corn?
You might get some corn, but nah. They don't even have soup no more. Do they have soup? The grilled cheese, they come in a pack in plastic and they just warmed up.
Oh hell no.
What?
Yeah, it come in a plastic bag. So my thing is
we need to protest.
You getting the grilled cheese, but it's warmed up in the plastic. So what toxins is coming off the plastic?
Oh, man, that's horrible.
Yeah, I think about stuff
that's
like
a hell no.
No more cinnamon rolls, beef. No more cinnamon rolls. Them joints gone.
I used to dip my cinnamon roll in my soup.
They had spaghetti yesterday. I ain't eat the spaghetti.
That was the best thing smoking. The soup, grilled cheese, cinnamon roll.
Nah, the Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes used to be crazy back in the day. I don't know if you had that back.
I don't even know what they come to school for no more.
Yeah.
I can't get
chicken sandwich used to be all right.
Chicken sandwiches. Now they got spicy chicken sandwiches, and
Oh no, I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club for the chicken sandwich, but no.
Oh, during the free lunch.
Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah. I'm sorry.
Chicken sandwich days. If you ain't eat them, boy, you could get a couple cookies and the icing for one of those.
Hello.
Get you cookie and icy the whole night.
Yeah, don't forget, and they baked the cookies back in the day, like
Man, listen, I used to listen. I
Them
used to
peanut
make
butter
sure
cookies, yo, listen.
I used to have the big cookies. Them joints used to be like what, a quarter or something like that for the big joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They stopped doing all
Hey,
that.
and hold on, Rob. I had to explain to the kids the other day, like it was two things coming from Roanoke Avenue going to Mitchville. Two things I always make sure I had: a
Tell me
ride
what.
back, a way back home, and a lunch ticket. They ain't know nothing
Yeah.
about a lunch ticket.
Oh, you gotta get that joint stamp, man. You gotta get
Man,
them. Yeah.
you get that lunch ticket and homeroom on Monday. You better hold on,
Yes.
and we did not lose it.
No, sir. I don't care if
They,
you ain't have a wallet or whatever. You ain't losing that ticket.
these kids lose everything. I did not lose my lunch ticket, man.
No, that was gold. That was like a credit card. That was like a credit card.
That was a
Go
cash
in,
out.
go in. They got the stamp. The stamp on the bottom was the breakfast or however it went.
You see?
Don't let them have don't let them have them super donuts in the morning, boy. Them joints crazy.
Not the spicy rib meat sandwich. Yeah, the McFib. That's what I call that. The McFib.
Not the next fib.
I got five on it.
Last one, and then we're gonna get to, I know I've left you. All right, good one. This is what I said earlier. I was trying to leave it alone when we brought it up. So do you agree or disagree with the no cell phone change they pushing for the kids in the school, and why?
Hell no.
That's how I feel too.
Nope.
I'm gonna let y'all go here before I get on to it. I see y'all booming in the comments. It's like 50 comments I missed since
No,
I've
hell
been
no.
on here. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna need
get to
them. I'm gonna stay quiet.
it. No, go ahead, do it, because I want to hear from y'all why y'all agree or don't agree.
I'm gonna
I
stay
mean,
quiet. No,
this my
I'm gonna
thing,
stay
Rob.
quiet because I don't agree with that whole thing. Huh?
I'm a firm believer. Like it's phones all over the building, and people always holler, "Well, if something happened, they need to make a phone call."
On a
It's
podcast
phone
thing.
in every classroom. There's phones in the offices. There's phones everywhere. So like, I'm just a firm believer.
I'm not really hungry.
If you need to
So that,
make a phone call, you can make a phone call.
yeah.
I don't know.
So
I'm 50-50 on the go ahead, Mike.
the way I feel about it is, I was against it from the beginning.
Mm.
But they done had them in there for 15 years now. Like, how do you take them away now?
How do you unplug them?
Like,
you can't unplug it.
like I was one of them people who, like, you couldn't budge me on it. Like, man, you got to change with the times, man. No, like, it's certain, like, that's just a distract. Like, school, it's hard enough to pay attention in school without distractions. You just add another distraction. Like, we grown people. The reason why they don't let us take our phones in court is because if we was in court with our phones as grown people, we bored, we gonna look at our phones and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. How do you unplug them? Like you said, how do you unplug it now that you have them accustomed to it? That's the hard part to it.
Again, I remember when they had allowed the phones in school, I was just like when they allowed kids to come to school with Crocs and sandals on. I remember that. I'm like,
Yeah,
why?
we couldn't wear none of that.
Yeah, facts.
Put shoes on. If something pop off, you running in socks. You running in. It's a safety issue. Like they should have never allowed that. I remember that when they allowed that, I was just like, what? Like, no, put some shoes on.
Yeah, I agree. I'm catching up with some of y'all comments. I ain't gonna read a lot of them. Just posting them up so y'all won't say I scooped. Forget y'all.
Sport mode.
Yeah, the Crocs. Elections. Oh yeah, Kira, we got to get together and talk about that show you want to put together with the candidates. Yeah, Miss Jones. Jessica said Miss Jones. Yeah, they were talking about Miss Jones. There's a lot, so I seen the change uniform make them inappropriate. Yeah, uniforms is they look like they're going to the alley. Yeah, like sometimes you can't tell the difference.
I personally think uniforms is a good thing and a bad thing, because I think
Yeah,
it allows some parents to say, I can just get you enough uniforms and your kid don't gotta, like, it was something for you as a parent for your kid to be the best dressed. Like, it was something
yeah,
as a, was something as a parent make sure
Wow.
your food fresh. And I believe, like, and this just my own personal taking because of who my dad was and how hard he worked to try to give like I believe it just gave people an excuse to spend their money elsewhere that a lot of people want to do anyway. Like
Mm-hmm. Good one, Dom. He said, "What's up with the young men sagging to show their boxes or their drawers? Then you got the other ones that be rolling up their shorts to show the bottom half of their drawers." Yeah, man. They
What the fuck you said? What?
yeah, I ain't never seen the rolling up the shorts part. That is
I
I,
could.
I
crazy.
think it's the basketball shorts. You know, they roll the shorts up now. You know, back in the day, you just want your shorts to be baggy.
Yeah,
Now they want the basketball shorts to be close to their body, and it's just weird. I'm just like,
man. This era with the boys wearing the jeans looking like leggings, man. I never understood anyway.
never.
Like, and you see them, they
Man,
can't even bend their knees in them joints, man. They
what
be
what what can we expect of them when we got 50-year-olds with mohawks?
man.
Just saying. Like we got 50-year-olds who dress just like them.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's a lot necessary to have a metal detector. That's true. I mean, the haircut stuff, yeah, that's a little crazy. But like you say, if they seeing the teacher in the tight pants sagging, and they dress just like them, like I love when I see when they do they be doing the TikTok joint or the school challenges where the teacher dress up like the kids. That them jokes be funny. When I see them, they be funny. Yeah, they say
And
the
listen,
hospital too. Yeah,
if I could get these kids out of these hot coats and these
uh,
hoodies,
you can cancel
man,
Christmas about that.
Well, see, let me, cause I mentor a lot of them kids, and a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of them, and it sounds so sad, but a lot of them don't get the chance to take showers. They sleeping on people's couches and stuff. They keep that stuff on because they trying to keep the smell inside. Like, and I know that sound bad, like, but I be with them. Like, you put three of them in your car smell like an NFL locker room, bro. Like, I swear to God,
Nah,
you
you could
put
go
three
with
of them in your
two
car
on.
gonna
I
smell
feel
like
you.
NFL locker room. Like, it's like a lot of them got parents who don't do laundry, but ain't never taught them how to do laundry. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot with them. It ain't just that they want to walk around like that, bro. I promise you. They know they look hot too. I, but they like a lot of them be in a pickle. A lot of them be in a pickle because they don't want to be known as the kid who had that shirt on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday either. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot to it. It's a lot to it.
Mika, that's a good one too. I listen. I never thought about that. Mika said she wish she could have metal detectors on the bus because you never know what they bringing on the buses. Yeah, because that's where it started. You
well,
gotta get there to get to school.
if you trying to get the kids to school on time, you're gonna hold them up some more. Buses already buses be running
Man,
late.
school ain't gonna start until 12:30.
Yeah, but some type of thing you gonna have to, yeah, you gonna have to get there early. You gonna have to ask them more time. They ain't trying to pay no extra money, so yeah, German Shepherd or any kind of dog, sniffing dog, doesn't look like the civil rights movement.
Shout love, we free. We
I
free.
I'm 50-50 on the dogs at times. I got times, but I definitely it serves its purpose, man. Like you say, you got dogs that can smell gunpowder,
Yeah, it's a tool.
drugs,
It's a tool.
all types of stuff. Um, do I believe they should be? It's kind of hard because then it's like, maybe the kids should have been leading stuff in the school in the room when they take them out. I don't I don't think I like the dog walking up on kids, sniffing the kids, just walking up and down the hallway. I don't like that per se. But
I mean, the dogs they train not to bite people, and uh, it's a good look. It's all right.
cinnamon rolls.
Yeah,
Some people,
well, we can't really do that because of like there's laws that prohibit that, so we can't do that.
Exactly. But you will see it be done. Um,
So they can do that at the doors, but after that, there's no more.
yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to get y'all had a whole lot of comments. I'm catching up. They don't back in the day as far as food. Next what you say. Yeah, it's a big big disappointment. Real meat. Yeah, I know I'm tripping.
The kids get a box of juice about the size of this mouse. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Man. I know at one point in time they were saying the lunches was horrible than that at one time. Um Sports mode. Ah! Yeah, the sports mode. Oh my god, daughter said that. Put my Crocs in sports mode so I can get on my scooter. Record. A lot of certain courts allows phone. Yeah, courts did start allowing phones. I don't think the phones is an activity I was able to get. Let me put that up there so I can see. I'm thinking for the phones is an activity I was able to get a lot of info to help parents with the videos. Yeah, they can help in a whole lot of situations, especially when they ain't going against y'all, but and sometimes staff be wrong or they take every time the kids don't be wrong. You know what I mean? So and it's hard to believe a kid over an adult, but video proved that. I know I had a situation. I wish it was clear video on. I remember a kid got in trouble and the officer got him kicked out. To this day, he swear it ain't go like that. And one of them at police SROs was on some BS. Yeah. So what y'all think about? Somebody asked that, and I go back and ask that. What y'all think about the SROs in the schools? You think it's necessary or?
I think it's a good thing for the times that we live in, um, especially with the school shootings. But I don't want a policeman just to be there just as a policeman. Like, you got to get out here. You got to meet these kids. You got to be able to talk to these kids. You got to interact with these kids. Don't just be the police. Like, make them see you beyond that uniform, beyond that badge.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like you have to let them see you be a person, because the like our people. I'm sorry. I mean, my people.
Yeah.
We don't acknowledge you as like a person. We look at you as like a villain. So
That's I'm sorry.
so let me know that like you're here for me, type of thing. If I was a kid, I'm like a teenager, I'm like, let me know you're a person, like you're here for me. So like approach me like I need you to be with me, type of thing.
Yeah.
If that
But
makes sense.
but I also think as a people, we have to kill this narrative that the police are bad people. Like we have
Well, they
to
need to stop acting like they bad people.
90, 87% of them don't act like they bad people though.
hey
Tell me
Mike,
how.
hey Mike, I
And
might
in our community, tell me
Mike,
how.
I want to piggyback off that. I was in the barbershop one day and we were talking about the police. Like, growing up, to me, like, people, like, the guys would be like, they get nervous when they get pulled over by the police. I'm like, for what? Like, I've always been taught, you respect them, and that's it. Like, why are you afraid? Like, I hear
Because
grown men talk about stories of being like afraid when the police approach them or when they come into their car. And like,
because
I've never been afraid of them.
as kids, we were taught about the police from criminals, people who were doing something wrong that was supposed to feel that type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's who gave us the stay away from them people mantra.
No,
Like,
but lately they've been showing us that we should be afraid of them, though.
yeah, no, no, certain ones, like there are bad apples in every bunch. There are bad
Uh,
every bunch. There are just like there are bad police
but they've
officers.
been hanging
There,
us. They've been
there
hanging
are
us like we're apples.
there are bad teachers who do all types of stuff to kids. Like we can't put the whole school administration under that fire because of those bad teachers. Like, listen, I was a criminal for a lot of years. But once I'm caught, I'm caught. I ain't never had no bad dealings with the police. And I done dealt with the police 35, 40 times because I deal with them with the respect that the police officer deserves.
You might want to come back to this situation though. This topic.
Like,
Listen, I'm gonna say listen because we're gonna get them back on. So for y'all that don't go to our page, we just had the police on 2 weeks ago, and we talked about some of all this. We had
but
Chief Drew on, Captain Gervin, Highway Patrolman, Narcotics Unit, SRO, Mr. Ford, and a couple other people, and we had them on a year ago from that date, and it was some interesting topics,
Mm.
and I would say kind of hitting on what Mike say. In a lot of situations, yeah, you could always point out the bad, but we only talk about the bad when it comes to the police. Like we'll never speak on police that do positive interaction and stuff like that. We'll speak on the bad. It's just as much good though, you know. Like for instance, I don't hear people, in my opinion, people don't give Chief Drew enough credit. That man
that,
in the community more than anybody I see that live in the community. Every event they doing, every stop the violence, he heard everything. Heard he's doing events, school. I asked him, when do we sleep? When do we sleep? He worked and he had every event. He was just in the Easter. He was in 2 different Easter events yesterday in the hood. So I mean Sunday with the people. Like so, it's different things. It's all on like you said the view. Everybody. Hey, they peep they humans at the end of the day. So when you come at them with disrespect, they should be professional. But shit, how many times on your job somebody came and wild out and you had to catch yourself for saying something slick? Imagine getting that all day long.
man,
But
I almost got fired Saturday on the football field because the coach walked on the field talking to me crazy. Man, who was you talking to like that? Man, I slapped the shit out you. Man.
yeah, listen, I only can imagine. I know the hell I give my refs, but they respect it because I be on them, but it be about the game. I try my hands a little bit too with the little calls, try to push them to feed them to get the calls, but I don't go too far.
Long as it ain't disrespectful, I don't care. But the moment you get disrespectful, man, uniform or not, I'm a grown man, yo. Like, I'm a grown man. Y'all can have this couple $100 for this day, man. I'll go home, bro. Stop talking to me like that. I don't talk to you like that, man. I'll punch you
Well,
in your face.
damn.
Okay, they say no police in the school. Cure say no police. Alice say, but you see more bad cops than good. That's because listen, that's just like in my opinion, you scroll social media, it's a billion positive videos, but what everybody gonna show? The fights, the negativity. We prompt just like in life. It's easy to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do the right thing. But it's so easy to just say, fuck it. You know what
You
I'm
see,
saying?
you see more fight videos than you see charity work. Like you all like the world presses a bad narrative way more. Like bad publicity is way better than good publicity as it pertains
Uh-huh.
to the entertainment value of it, bro. Like as it pertains to the shock value or the fear value of it. If they told you that police officer just picked this person who was lost up and took him home, that ain't gonna get as many views as them telling you that a shootout happened. And they like, fuck, dude. Like, it's way more good police than it is bad. It's way more good
I'm
police than
not
it is
I'm not
bad.
gonna say I'm not gonna say what number is good, way more good. Way all I'm saying is there's a lot of good that don't get spoke on. And that's a whole nother show, whole nother topic because we could go on
Yeah, in
for
fact.
days about that. I totally
Absolutely.
understand and I know we got y'all been on for a good little amount of time, so I don't want to hold y'all up. But that
Yeah,
was
cut the check. Cut the
yeah,
check.
check coming. Ramen noodles on me, all you can eat. That's it.
Hey, I gotta,
CTC.
I gotta check.
Cut the check. CTC, baby.
Yeah. Uh if y'all had any last minute things before we get out of here.
Nah, I just appreciate the invite. I wish we had more time because there's a ton of topics. I'm sure we could, sit here and talk all night. But I appreciate, the opportunity. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you for coming
I
on.
mean, I got some more stuff I can say. I mean, let's go. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to say, listen, there. Listen, sometime I don't mind. I ain't got to go back out the door for a few. But
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I gotta go
So,
make my queso dip for the little get together tomorrow at school. So
oh Lord, you
Well,
know what?
that's
Get
it.
the good toilet tissue ready for tomorrow.
so
Just like
real
what our
quick,
community pays attention to.
yeah,
I
I
have a
gotta get ready
great
for work tomorrow.
education.
So
Education out here for 28 years, but the community loves the clowns instead. I mean, this goes back to what we saying. They love negativity or the hype train or whatever. But she said I
so
gotta go to school. Go ahead, Mike. We got something you want to say for?
real quick, the 16th made a year since Low been gone. Rest in peace to bro. We officially made 420 his secondary birthday. So I celebrated bro on
um,
420. Uh, rest in peace, bro. I love you.
No doubt. Oh man, I forgot. Dang, I forgot my sponsor, little joint. I try to do. So all y'all viewers, if you're a viewer and you got a business or something, don't forget to send an email me your little business flight. Excuse me, let me take that word out there. See how we say we program?
Yeah.
Your business ain't little. I hate saying that word. We're talking about somebody what they doing. People quick to say your little podcast, your little business, your little clothing store, your little why my shit gotta be little, but your boy should be.
do
You
the
know what
last,
I'm
do the last stuff.
saying? So with that being said, I had let me put my man up here. He had the little thing. Okay, Ice and Cravens. Man, that writing so small, bro. Y'all gonna have to read that. I ain't got my glasses on. But y'all see
Mhm.
my man, Ice and Cravens. All I can see is 2 for $8 special, 10% give back, free treats for the 10 staff volunteers. Why partner with us? You know, he got why you should partner with us. Then he got about us in there. I thought it was gonna be bigger. I can't read that stuff, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But check them out. I'm gonna leave it up there so y'all can check it out. It's gonna be on there. We always support our viewers and business, so we definitely keep you going. And without that, go ahead, Mike. You got something you say before I
And
wrap it up?
yeah, just to say, man, we appreciate y'all working with these kids in any capacity that you work with them. Like you part of their future, shaping their future. And that's like I constantly say, everybody remember Whitney Houston saying, I
Hmm.
believe children are the future. But everybody forgot that she said teach them well and let them lead the way. And so like if you got your hand on kids trying to make them better people tomorrow than they are today, man, it is definitely uh something that's people should show gratitude for, because it still take a village. Like I know everybody say, "Don't tell me how to raise my kid." I ain't got to tell you how. I can just help you. So we appreciate all y'all do for the kids.
I appreciate what you do because you said you up at Passage, and I know Passage is
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I know about Passage. So yeah, I appreciate what you do up there for real.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, like Mike said, man, we appreciate everybody, teachers, bus drivers, everybody, coaches, mentors, counselors. What they call them, the yellow jacket men that walk, catch them at the bus stops.
Yeah, bus stop.
All, yeah, all the everybody that got something to do with the kids is trying to make it better for the kids. We appreciate you all, and
Hey,
this
shout out my
conversation.
man. Shout
What?
out Q, man. I miss Q.
Oh
He
my
was
Listen,
God. Yes,
I
God,
wanted,
Q.
he was an
I wanted.
integral, very integral part of Heritage High School, man.
Yes,
For
please,
real.
God, Q.
Hey, listen, if you want to keep somebody in spirit, man, and always you just keep mentioning their name, and so Q, I miss you, man. Listen,
Listen, that's
look,
crazy. We was gonna talk about that. My dad asked about that, and I was just like, man, I don't know how
Come
to
on, baby.
touch on that. Q go back for me.
But
Mike and
first,
them know him further. Yeah, Q go back to me to 90. Was that
Q go back
94?
to me to 98, man.
Yeah,
90,
I go back to 94. And I used to
90,
always joke him every year. I'd be like, man, one day of practice, man, you promised me some sodas, man. I ain't never
Nah,
get my sodas. And that was the joke I used to say every time I see him, like, go get my sodas, man. But Q was a good dude.
I was a teenager with Q in '98. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
So shout him out. I miss him. We miss him. Whole building miss him, man, for real. So that's all I gotta say. I miss that
Here you
dude.
go, babe. Tell
That's
him.
like you say, Shy, to everyone who's a
Oh shit. I
positive
mean,
role
so.
model. But that's cool. So like we say, and we do it this time, I'm gonna end it with my regular closing. May the wind always be at your back and the sun always upon your face. And may the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. Until next time, keep listening with pleasure. We enjoyed y'all. And this conversation don't have to end. Y'all in the comments, you can still comment, and I do comment in the comment section and come back tomorrow and all that, and we'll keep doing what we doing.
2 fingers. Peace out.
Peace.